Right guys, we have details about the iPhone 14 series, ranging from a hole punch on the front to a new 48 megapixel main sensor on the back. And so let's delve into this information, but first, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors. And with that being said, let's just tuck in. Right, so the info is coming from supply chain analyst Min Chi Kuo, so this info can be trusted. So the first detail Kuo gives us is that yes, we're going to see a hole punch on the iPhone 14 Pro series. And yes, I meant to say 14 Pros, since the regular 14s are going to stick to the notch we saw this year with the iPhone 13. Now I find this a little hard to believe, since the Pros and the regular models haven't been vastly different on the front, and so in my opinion, if we see a hole punch, it's coming to all models. Now you may be wondering about the biometrics. Well, apparently we're going to see under display Face ID on these iPhone 14s. That's pretty insane and seems a little unrealistic because I very much doubt Apple can produce that on the mass scale they need. And so yes, that leads me on to why I find the hole punch a little hard to believe, because Apple rarely changes the front of the iPhone. They only just gave us a smaller notch on the iPhone 13 series after years and years of the same notch. And so for them to go from a smaller notch to a hole punch seems a little unrealistic in my opinion. Now yes, I know Apple could give us Touch ID and eliminate Face ID completely on the iPhone, but I don't think that's possible because of two reasons. Number one, Kuo says that Touch ID's been pushed back yet again, but also I don't see Apple ditching Face ID completely because they did say on stage that Face ID is superior, so it kinda would be a backwards move for them to eliminate it completely and go to the inferior option. But the other part of this report does actually make a ton of sense, because usually the third year of a design cycle is the camera year. For example, the iPhone 7 Plus, the iPhone 11 Pros, and so much like that, the 2022 iPhones should be focused on the cameras. And well, that's exactly what we're hearing, because we could see a 48 megapixel main sensor on the iPhone 14 Pro. Now this would be a pretty major upgrade over the current sensors. And yes, I know a higher megapixel count isn't everything, but this can give us more detail and sharpness with the main sensor on the iPhone. Anyways, tell me in the comments below, which feature are you looking forward to seeing with the iPhone 14? Anyways, thank you for watching guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors. Check out the video in the icon above on details regarding the new AirPods. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya peeps.